Just gone 9:45. Good morning. Thursday morning. Let me tell you that everyone wants to move to the Isle of Skye, apparently. It's been named the most desirable place to live in the UK. Meanwhile, Hull is consistently in the bottom 10 places to live in the UK. So obviously, we're now going to talk to people who live in both places. Hello, people in both places. We have Dave Lively, who was born and raised on the island. We've also got Ian Rennick, who is a local councillor for Skye. We have from Hull, John Meehan, who runs his own PR company, and author Russ Litton. Welcome, gentlemen. Dave, show us what is so good about the Isle of Skye.
Well, OK, I'm using webcam here, so I'm going to lift up and I'm going to point out my window here beside my office. It is just a webcam.
Yes.
And hopefully you can see what's happening out there at the moment. Ooh. My camera, I might try and correct things a little bit, but you can see today we've got a sunny day. And down on the moor in front of my house here, if we had a better camera, we might even see the red deer that are walking through the trees.
Wow. It's clearly stunning. But there are no people. Aren't you lonely?
Lonely? No, no, no. I'm just going to move my camera back round.
Yeah.
I'm only about a mile from our nearest town, the largest town on the island, which is Portree. And Portree is a relatively large sort of town village. So there's certainly other people about. We're not stuck out completely on our own.
OK.
Yeah.
John, good morning to you.
Morning.
Show us the sights of Hull.
Well, I'm on the pierhead in Hull, so if I just switch you around, this is our lovely pierhead. I'm now looking at the Humber, which is the UK's busiest trading estuary. Over to the Deep, which is the most successful Millennium attraction in the UK. Tidal barrier, and the building that's jutting out there is a part of a £15 million investment in a tech community, which is about the growing economy in the Hull area.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, that also is very aesthetically pleasing, but clearly in a very different way to the Isle of Skye. Why do you think Hull regularly comes in the bottom of these most desirable places to live?
Part of it is a statistical freak, really. But people really need to come to the area and experience what's really here. Hull is the UK City of Culture in less than 2 months. This year it was nominated by the Rough Guides as one of the 10 cities to visit in the world in 2016. It's got a great quality of life. It's got fantastically affordable cost of living. It's really got everything. It's got a big bustling city with culture, great sense of community, great countryside around the coast. I really think it's got it all, and people who've not visited don't really appreciate that.
Ross, is that part of the problem? Not enough people go to Hull to see it for themselves?
I think, yeah, it's physically isolated a little bit, but when people do come, they tend to stay for years and years and years.
What are the benefits for you of writing there?
Well, my mum lives there and all my mates. It's near the sea. You get nice patty and chips. People tend to leave you alone. Yeah, it's a bit of a sanctuary, really.
John in the Isle of Skye is... Ian on the Isle of Skye is smiling as you say that, when you say it's a bit of a sanctuary. Ian, you're a local councillor there. What are the bad points about living on the Isle of Skye?
Can I maybe just correct a point earlier on? It's not lonely here. There's 10,000 people in Skye. So
no, I didn't say it was lonely. I asked, are you lonely?
No, not at all. Not at all. There are so many attractions. Even the scenery on Skye is amazing. It's outstanding, and there's many features. There's the Old Manor Store and the Korang. There's feature films and adverts have been filmed on Skye. It's just outstanding.
Ian, can you use your camera to give us a bit of a look, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
That's looking out to the sea.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
You know, just as you've done that, I'm sure it's the most beautiful view. Just as you've done that, something's happened to the phone for some reason. That is just absolutely typical. John, you're doing a great PR job as you run a PR company for Kingston upon Hull. City of Culture coming up, as you say. What do you say to people right around the country who might be wondering whether to visit Hull during the culture year?
I would say there's never a better time to visit Hull. Hull is really on the up. I would describe it as the UK's fastest emerging city. It's getting huge amounts of investment. The city centre is changing as we speak. And there is the nation's cultural festival coming here in just a few weeks' time. If you really want to experience a city, a cosmopolitan city with a whole range of attractions where everything is going on, it's absolutely the place to go to.
Russ, I wonder if you think with the City of Culture coming up, you've got this 80 million investment, I think. Is that going to change the essence of Hull or just simply make it better?
I think it'll change it if some of that 80 million quid gets spent on local projects and there's a legacy to last after everyone's gone home. Yeah, I think that'll be great. That would be nice.
Yeah. You don't want any white elephants, though. That's not going to happen, is it?
No, the more white elephants, the better.
OK. Ian, I think you're back with us. Show us that view again on the Isle of Skye.
That's you looking out towards the Atlantic Ocean. Lochs.
Yeah,
you got that?
Yeah, I've got it. It's absolutely stunning. Of course it is. Of course it is.
There's my own personal loch just beside the house.
Your own personal loch. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely, yeah, of course. I wonder, Russ. Final thought to you: why do you think Hull is often in these bottom, the bottom of these things?
It's not. It was in one about 10 years ago, and I don't think it's been in one ever since. I think these surveys are palpable nonsense, really. I mean, the one with the Isle of Skye, I'm sure it's a lovely place, but it was organised by an estate agent, was it not? They've obviously got a load of cheap property to flog up there, so I don't think you can take them very seriously, to be quite honest.
No, I haven't really taken it that seriously. It was just an excuse to talk to people in different parts of Britain and to see it. Yeah. Cheers, Russ. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, John. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Ian. Really appreciate your time.